Hello, and welcome into another episode of To Fame. I am Kelsey Wingert. That is Peter Moylan, and that is Maddie Mass, both of which had no clue that I was starting the show when I did. We were literally mid-conversation, mid-sentence, and I just went for it.
Random. This is a 5-cent piece.
We were procrastinating. Is there a dinosaur on that one?
Nope, this is just a 5-cent piece.
For audio only, Peter's showing us Australian money, and when he showed us it the last time, it had a dinosaur on it.
This one has a platypus.
Platypus.
Yeah. If you don't know what a platypus is, look it up. There you go.
People know what a platypus is.
Do they?
Yeah. Maddie, what hat are you wearing?
Oh, this thing right here.
Sorry about it.
Oof. Yeah, sorry
Ooh.
about it. Brand new Binghamton Rumble Ponies hat, aka my first round draft pick in the team name draft that we did the other week. They were kind enough to send me this merch for picking them first. So
Did the Florence y'alls acknowledge that I went 1-1 with them?
they did in some capacity. Now I forget what they did.
An ungrateful little bunch.
I believe they posted it onto their Instagram story and said like, hey, we're the best, something like that.
It's not enough for me.
I really messed up with not taking the disco turkeys if that's how they're going to be.
Everybody messed up by not taking the disco turkeys. Let's be honest.
What a random combat, like disco turkey, like that just doesn't even.
And they knew it. They know that their name's the best in baseball because they were like, excuse me. First of all, look at our emblem, look at our logo, look at what we're throwing out there. It's a turkey with some sort of Saturday Night Fever popped collar. Like, I mean, I'm so in. That speaks to me on so many levels. Food, Kelsey, food and dancing and fashion. I mean, it's pretty much, speaking of, what are you wearing on your head, Kels? Let me guess. This is some sort of Texas snowflake crown that you won for competing in a Miss Snowflake competition.
I will bet you $15 that this was purchased from the Dollar Tree because that's the only place my mother shops at.
Really?
Yes, big Dollar Tree gal. Like if she goes past a standalone Dollar Tree, that's like she doesn't need anything else. That can't surprise you. So no, this is just a beautiful crown, and I didn't have time to do my hair because I've been out with my mom, so I just kind of threw it on and figured that this is one of the only weeks that I could get away with back-to-back Christmas style headbands. Last week I went with the candy canes. So yeah, full transparency there. Just didn't have time to do my hair. So
that hat wouldn't make a lot of sense any week except for this one. So I think you've nailed the timing on that one.
Thank you. You think it would make sense any week besides this one?
It would not make sense any other week besides this one.
I mean, no, these are snowflakes. It doesn't say anything about Christmas. Snowflakes, it can snow in February.
Okay.
Except my friend Ella is a meteorologist. I know y'all know who Ella is, but for those who don't, my friend Ella Dorsey is a meteorologist in Atlanta. And she put on her Instagram story that this is supposed to be a very mild winter because of the El Nino or La Nina. I don't know its pronouns.
We're supposed to be getting a bunch of rain in Australia because of the La Nina. That's so.
I know one thing, that it wouldn't be La Nina. It's either La Nina or El Nino.
Either way, I feel like I nailed it. If you're going to put an Australian spin on El Nino, La Baby, or La Ninas, or whatever you want to say, either way, whatever that word you just said was, we're supposed to get rain because of it, and we haven't got a lot of. It's not raining. It's beautiful. So, La Nina, La Nino.
Yeah, she said it's going to be a mild winter because of that. So, I don't know if this would be fitting in February, but if you rock it confidently, Go off. So today we're a baseball podcast.
Not today.
We always love baseball. Maddie has a game set up for us.
Oh.
Peter and I actually, you know how I told you guys that I just started the episode and the two of them didn't know that I was starting the episode? I actually think, looking back to that moment, that Maddie was in the middle of trying to explain the game to us. So Peter and I don't know what we're playing, and
Right.
we don't know how to play it, and we don't know like what the top, we have no clue. So
None.
we're learning with you. Maddie, you have the floor.
Here, let me share my screen.
Oh, we're getting fancy, yo.
Wow, it's like a meeting or something. Whoa. Oh.
Jompardy.
Today we're playing Jompardy.
It
Oh
moves.
my goodness.
I cannot take credit for the movement. I just downloaded a template. But yes, today we're playing Jompardy. I've set up a plethora of questions for you both. They can be baseball questions, farm to fame specific questions, and we'll go through, we'll play. You guys will rack up money depending on what questions you're choosing, and we'll see who wins at the end.
It's gonna, if there's any questions about English or nouns or pronouns, I'm out.
What really tends to go well with these games is surveys.
Survey says?
Survey says, but today's game is brought to you by our JM audience survey.
Yeah, you're right. I did not pick up on that. Yes, today's game is brought to you by the JM audience survey. And we've told you guys about this the past few weeks. Internally, they just want to make sure that the company is producing the kind of content that you guys want to see as they grow at such a rapid pace. So in the description of this video, there's a link where you can go and take the survey. It'll literally take you less than 5 minutes. It's super easy. It's anonymous. And then when you complete it, they'll email you a 20% off coupon to the JOMBOY Media store, which we're always wearing stuff from. But it would really help our sales department, because every single aspect of the company is growing and they want to make sure that it's still the JOMBOY Media that you've come to know. So they'd really appreciate it. Pete,
I would too.
do you have any clue where Maddie went?
I had to get a pen and pencil.
That he went to go get a pen and pencil. That's my guess. I don't know how quick. Look at that. I mean, that's just what I had in my head.
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous. Do I need anything? Do we need anything? Do we need anything?
You don't need anything. The only
Okay.
thing that we have to decide is how, because you have to ring in. So the first, whoever wants to answer first has to ring in.
Okay.
You two might have to look at each other and do a little honor system here, whether you want to go first to put their hand up, something like that.
I like that because the sound can be delay. So should be.
Let's just see how it goes. But yeah, we can raise our hands.
We'll see how it goes. We'll raise hands. And if you do get the question wrong, that amount is a negative.
Oof.
Okay.
So you can't just fire your hands up.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Okay. So what if there's just 30 straight non-answers from me? Is that okay?
It's fine.
Okay.
All right. Today's categories. Ready? MLB rookies.
Oh, that's your subject. Oh,
Minor league team names.
yeah.
This current free agency.
Boo.
Farm to fame.
Good name.
All questions about our show. Prospect rankings.
Excellent.
JOMBOY Media in general.
Oh,
Ready?
yes. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is so brilliant.
All right.
Okay. I'll take MLB rookies for 100, please.
Okay. Let me find the mouse. MLB rookies for 100. This Marlin led all rookies with
Who is
23
Jazz
stolen
Chisholm?
bases.
Oh, sorry, Kelsey. Sorry, Kelsey.
Kelsey, raise your hand first. Kelsey,
Correct.
raise your hand first. Kelsey,
This year,
yes.
it was Jazz Chisholm, but I don't remember him leading all rookies.
Peter, before you reveal the answer, yes.
Who is Jazz Chisholm?
I'm gonna give Kelsey the points because I didn't specify the rule
Do you
beforehand.
want us to say that?
If we're playing by the proper Jompardy rules, you have to answer in a question. But Kelsey, 100 points.
I'm devastated already.
All right, Kelsey, now you get to choose where we're going.
JOMBOY Media for 200.
The name of the daily show hosted by Chris Rose and Trevor Plouffe. Kelsey,
Kelsey, put a hand up first.
Baseball Today. Who is Baseball Today?
what is baseball today? Correct.
I thought it said who on the last one.
You're the English major. It's gonna be, if it's a who, then it's a person.
No,
If it's
I
a
need
what,
us, we're deciding on one word, who or what.
no, I'm gonna do both.
Kelsey,
2021 MLB rookies for 200.
question. This April rookie of the month started the season 8 for 8. Peter,
Who is Yermin Mercedes?
correct. Yermin Mercedes.
Wait, I was actually gonna get that question wrong because in my mind, I was thinking Adolis Garcia.
It's okay though.
Wait, those videos of Yermin Mercedes hitting the home run and celebrating the other night in the clubhouse.
With pouring the beer on him.
Mhm.
Great pictures.
Road trip. Road
Peter, the
trip.
board is yours.
I'm gonna go Farm to Fame for 500.
Holy cow. Oh my, I don't remember what the questions are, but this has the possibility of being very difficult. Okay, the rookie we named quote unquote prospect king in our first full length episode. Peter,
Who is Wanda Franco? Mm.
Who is Akil Badu?
ding, 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 ding. Kelsey
Come on.
steals it with the
Oh my
kill.
goodness.
I wanted to say Jazz Chisholm, but I remembered we named Akil Badu king in the first episode.
Well done, Kelsey.
Thank you.
When I was going through, I was trying to think of like things that we'd really have to like think back on. So when I saw that we named him Prospect King in our first episode, that like threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Kelsey, board is yours.
Golly. Is there any daily doubles?
I think there's one, but again,
Okay.
I didn't make the template, so I don't know.
Let's go prospect rankings for 100.
Oof.
Question. The Pirates' top prospect who was drafted in 2021. Kelsey?
Henry Davis. Who is Henry Davis?
Correct. Henry Davis.
Come on, Pete.
You put your hand up. I wasn't just going to talk over you.
Pete, I think we should dive into the minor league team names because if these are questions like who are the Rumble Ponies associated with what organization, like we're not going to know the answers to that, you know?
Ever.
So I'm just going to go with minor league team names for 100.
Okay, minor league team names 100. The name of the Rays AAA team.
Oh, yeah.
Peter?
Who are the Durham Bulls?
Ding, ding, ding. Correct. Durham Bulls. That was 100, right?
What is
Yeah.
the Durham
Okay,
Bulls?
good.
Yeah.
We're off to a good start in that category, Pete.
Yeah. Okay.
I had you guys in mind when I made this. I didn't make them impossible.
He knows that we're dingbats.
I'm gonna go free agency for 100.
Juicy.
The team which signed Marcus Simeon. Peter?
Oh my goodness. How am I going? Pass.
Yes, okay. Kelsey?
The Texas Range. Who are the Texas Rangers?
I was thinking Toronto Blue Jays and I knew it wasn't that. I couldn't get it out of my head.
Yeah, dude, that was where my brain went first.
There hasn't been enough baseball action.
I will say, you guys have answered as a collective every question right so far.
Heck yeah, Pete.
Ooh-wee.
All right, Kelsey, you're up.
Okay, let's do free agency for 200.
Free agency 200. The team which signed the pitcher nicknamed Thor. Kelsey?
Who are The Anaheim Angels.
Ding, ding, ding.
Angels. Yeah.
Los Angeles Angels.
Yeah, we'll round up there.
Yeah.
Thank you. I know baseball.
I gotta get a couple of big 500 Johnnies. Okay, MLB rookies. Go ahead, Kels.
What were you gonna do? MLB rookies for 500?
Nope.
Because I don't care. Oh, I was just gonna do it.
We're doing it. MLB rookies 500. The rookie who played the most games in 2021. Kelsey?
Kelsey Leverett.
Who is Jonathan India?
Kelsey was so quick.
Because I love Jonathan India.
Did you know that stat for sure, or did you just assume?
I knew that he led the Reds in games played. So I knew that there was a high chance that he led all rookies if he led his team.
If my memory from earlier serves correct, he played 150, Adolis Garcia 149.
Oh, so it was actually close. Yeah, my only reasoning was because I knew that, and I knew Jonathan India led Major League Baseball in hit by pitches this season, which
He did. He had a lot of the number stats leading for rookies,
Yeah.
so you would assume he probably played a lot of games. Okay, Kelsey, you're up again.
let's go minor league team names for 200.
The city the Tarpons play in.
Mhm.
I'll give you a hint. Starts with a T.
Oh, ooh. I mean, I have like a guess, but I'm not confident in it.
It's 200 points if you want it or not.
The city that I'm thinking is 2 words.
Let's pass. Okay, we'll pass.
Okay.
City is Tampa.
Tampa.
I was thinking Traverse City. What's Traverse City?
I don't know that that's a
Do
thing.
they have
Is
a
it thing?
baseball team?
I've never heard of that city, but
Me either.
Is it a city?
I don't know.
Does Traverse City exist?
Exists.
Traverse, I think it's Michigan. Traverse City exists. City of Michigan.
Excellent.
Huh.
Well done, Kels.
if we end up in a tie, I'll give you an extra point just for knowing that city name.
When we didn't even know it existed.
Peter, you choose.
Farm to Fame for 100.
Okay. The names of our first ever guests.
Josh and Claire Smith.
Nice.
We love them.
What are Josh and Claire Smith? Dang it.
I would say who.
Yeah, me too.
See, that's where I didn't know because I said, what are the names? And names is whatever. Peter, you're up again.
JOMBOY Media for 100.
Jomboy Media. This was the first event in front lawn games in Denver. I didn't see who did it.
Kelsey, I didn't put my hand up.
The cycling. When we had the bikes that I was so afraid to go down the driveway.
I thought I would have gone. Yeah, you're right.
What is
You're right.
bicycling? Yep.
Well, I think I went pretty early on in that, which is probably why
I think you
remember
might have
it.
been first cab off the rank.
But wasn't that your thing, Peter?
That was my thing. I did ultimately do the fastest time ever in that particular event.
Y'all, I couldn't ride a bike without training wheels until I was in like 8th grade. So it was like I was very like self-conscious for that specific event.
It's all right. You nailed it.
Okay, let's do Farm to Fame for 200.
Farm to Fame 200. The sponsor we have done the most ad reads for to this point. Kelsey?
What is Roman?
No, really.
Oh, what did you think it was, Pete?
Who is Dugout Mugs?
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Again, if my memory serves me correct, Roman, we've done 17. Dugout Mugs, we've done 16.
Oh, close.
Either way, we had
Yeah,
it surrounded.
yeah.
Back from our little intermission, Kelsey, you currently have 2,000. Peter, negative 200. But all the big questions are still out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very true. All you need is the rest of the 500s and you're winning or you're there. And these are worth more, Pete.
I don't need a pep talk, Kels. I'm still locked in here. Okay, I'm going to defeat you. We're in competition.
Oh, I'm just a very supportive person, but it's still
Bury
realistic
me.
because all the 300, 400s are still left.
You need to bury me.
I'm going to take free agency for 300.
That doesn't fit my eye very well. We need to get rid of that 200.
All right, free agency. The reigning AL Cy Young winner now plays for this team. Peter? Think out loud, reigning AL Cy Young winner.
Yeah, Robbie Ray
Good.
just signed with. I should really know this. He didn't go. No, I'm having a mental blank. Go, Kels.
Well, no, you can still think, because at this point it'll just be who comes up with it first, because I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
Whoever says it first at this point.
I did the video breaking down the.
No Googling.
No Googles.
This is how out of touch with free agency I've been for the last 3 weeks. I've just shut down from it.
You want a hint?
Yeah.
AL West.
Angels,
Nope.
Oakland,
No.
Nope.
Seattle.
Yeah.
That still doesn't sit right. It still doesn't sit right.
Yeah, that still feels really random.
Do I lose the first two guesses? And so I'm now minus 800.
We'll call that a blanker.
Excellent. We got the answer eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually we got there. Seattle
Man.
Mariners.
That
Still
feels
doesn't,
random.
no.
All right, for Peter. Oh, wait, it's Peter's turn. I was gonna do the 200 for you.
Let's go the prospect rankings for 200.
The top ranked pitching prospect in MLB. Kelsey?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Peter, do you know?
The guy that I was gonna say, I can't remember if he's the top pitching prospect in baseball or in his organization. But I'm thinking Grayson. Why am I wanting to say Grayson Rodriguez? Because that's who we.
I would just stick with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Okay.
It is Grayson Rodriguez.
Okay,
Nice.
good.
Well done, Kelsey.
I wasn't confident in that. Was there a similar name to that was taken in the Rule 5 draft
Yeah, there was.
to the Braves? Like the Braves were involved?
He was on the Braves and then he got chosen, but it might have been like another G Rodriguez.
I think it was a G Rodriguez, because that's when I was like, wait, I'm gonna say this name and it's okay. Whoa. Let's do 2021 MLB rookies for 300.
300. The rookie who hit the most homers in 2021.
Go, Kels.
Oh,
This so.
I was gonna say Adolis Garcia, but didn't he get overtaken by Ryan Mountcastle? I'm gonna say Adolis Garcia.
And Peter?
Wait, did I just give you the answer then?
I mean,
I think he did.
aren't they all the same? Is it Ryan Mountcastle?
I think it is.
It is Ryan Mountcastle.
30. Do we have the number?
Ryan Mountcastle, I think, had 33. Adolis had 31.
That
Okay.
sounds right. 33, 31.
What did Wander end up with?
Oh, not close to that in homers.
I don't
Okay.
remember.
Okay.
Okay. Peter, the board is yours.
Minor league team names for 500. This is going to be
Whoa.
atrocious. Yeah.
All right. I don't even remember the question. Let's see. Oh boy. The low A team that Jacob deGrom threw 3 perfect rehab innings against in 2021. Kelsey, we did talk about this on the show.
The Cardinals, like Palm Beach.
Say it
Or-
confidently. You got it.
Who is Palm Beach Cardinals?
Oh yeah.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, their social media team, like they won social media with everything they did in regards for the year in regards to Jacob deGrom. Like they
Yep.
were hilarious.
I didn't even look at it.
Why
So
am I
that's,
thinking the Springfield Cardinals? Is that like their AAA or something?
That's double A. Palm Beach is low A.
they couldn't pick different name than the Cardinals. I mean,
If you're a Braves guy, I wouldn't talk too much, but
we are in trouble.
Wrong
We just
Braves.
sold all our teams, so we didn't.
all right, Kelsey, your board.
And your game.
Let's do Farm to Fame for 300.
Farm to Fame for 300. The topic of our third mini episode, which followed the 2020 draft and Andrew Vaughn. Yes, Peter.
It was our third episode, right?
Third mini episode, yeah.
Was it the Vandy Boys?
Ding, ding, ding. Who are the Vandy boys? That was
Well
good.
done, Pete. Well
I'm back.
done.
I'm back. That was a long time ago.
I literally did not know.
That was impressive.
Yeah, that was really good. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Let's do minor. Oh, it's not me.
It's technically Pete's, but
We can do it. Let's do minor league team names for 300.
the team that plays in Biloxi, Mississippi. I don't know who went first.
Well, we both put up and then we took it down.
Okay, Pete,
It's like a. Oh,
you say it so much.
Ooh.
Kelsey's ready to answer if you don't
go,
have.
Kels.
Well,
Go, go.
what I was gonna say is Peter never says.
Peter has specifically said this team name multiple times, which is why I put this in.
I'm afraid to say what I was gonna say because I feel like it's so wrong and Peter would have no reason for saying that word.
I think you should just go for it.
No, because I think it's so wrong and then they're
Okay.
gonna hate me.
Are you passing? Everybody passing?
Dang, I'm so sorry, Biloxi.
But it's not.
What I was gonna guess starts with an S.
Shuckers.
SHUCKERS.
Yeah.
Shuckers. Yep.
Split points.
Yeah, there's a little split point there. I don't feel like doing that math, so we'll just call that a wash. But we've talked about players on the Shuckers, I think, and every time it comes, Peter's always like,
Shuckers.
yeah, something weird like that.
Because I'm
I
Australian.
don't remember you ever addressing. That's why I was just like, why would he say the word shuckers ever?
Big oyster guy.
Uh,
All right, Peter.
Prospect rankings for 300. This is Kelsey's. But I'm going to take it.
Team USA standout who ranks
Ooh.
as Boston's #2 prospect.
Prospect.
I'm picturing his face.
It's got the face, got a little of the hair. Yep.
Duran. Jaron Duran.
Good guess.
Unfortunately not.
Does Jaron Duran play in the Red Sox organization? Okay,
Yep,
okay.
yep.
Okay, as long as I was on the right train there.
Peter?
I don't have a guess.
Oh, I have another guess.
Yep, what's the second guess?
Jeter Downs.
We'll eventually get there. It's Tristan Cassis.
Where is Jeter Downs?
Also the Red Sox. You're all over the Red Sox.
They are stacked.
Mhm.
They got a lot of big names.
I always struggle with Cass's last name. So do I lose 600?
I hope so.
No, that was only 300.
Oh, okay.
JOMBOY Media for 300. And I'm going to get it all the way back right now.
JOMBOY Media for 300. This team won the JOMBOY Media Homer draft. Kelsey?
Oh, I'm going to say Mansplain Baseball Elsewhere, but I actually don't think I ever saw the winner of once we got past the playoffs and stuff.
I can tell you that that's an incorrect answer.
Yes.
Peter, do you have a guess?
I do have a guess, but I'm not going to risk the guess because I'm not going to. Was it Talking Baseball? The Talking Baseball crew? Talking Yanks? Talking Yanks?
Yeah, Talking Yanks.
That's what. That's the same thing.
Well, they ended up winning. Didn't they start the season with no points in the first
I think
3
that they
months.
were the last team to score the first point, and then
And then BBD went on a roll.
BBD got one every game of the World Series or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing anything on social media about who won that. Did they not brag about it much? That's we put a lot of time into that this year. I'd wear that with pride.
All right, Peter, I'll give you the points to make this game more interesting.
Excuse me.
It's always been interesting.
It's the same team name. They're talking Yanks, talking baseball. The same
Yeah,
people.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. It's currently Kelsey 1800, Peter 700. All right.
Okay.
Peter, board is yours. We have a bunch of the 400s and some 500s.
Free agency for 400.
The 2021 Oakland manager who has now signed with the Padres.
Oh. Bob Melvin. I didn't know that he signed with the Padres, but
Yeah, Trev talks about it a lot. Trevor really likes him. Oh, hi, Ellie.
I shouldn't say this, but I haven't listened to a Talking Baseball in a month.
Dude, I don't miss. I literally have listened to every episode of Talking Baseball since we got hired because I want them all to say played with the little check mark. Like it's literally just for my visual well-being. I mean, and I obviously really love the podcast, but like I can chill if I need to probably chill. I listen to I'm always listening to a podcast now.
Farm to Fame for 400.
Peter, you're taking Farm to Fame for 400. It's currently a 2-question deficit. Farm to Fame for 400. The Braves starter for the game that we attended at Yankee Stadium in April. I didn't see who was first.
I didn't see either.
Kelsey?
I did not see. I think we're pretty like.
Go ahead.
You go, Kels.
Who is Ian Anderson? Ion Anderson?
Peter, do you want to steal?
I do. And now I'm guessing.
If you get this right, you'll have taken a 100-point lead.
I know. And if I get it wrong, that's going to be.
It wasn't Ian Anderson?
No, because he was Max was on the IL at that stage, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
If it helps, this was the April 20th game.
April 20th.
And
Okay.
so I looked it up when making this question to make sure I got the right guy.
Who is Charlie Morton?
That is correct.
Really?
Yep.
I thought the person who started for the Braves was like from New York or something.
No, he went through New York and Boston, Ian Anderson, for his first 2 starts of his career.
Or, I mean, we also watched another game the next night, which Ian Anderson could have started,
Huh.
but that was on TV.
I just don't remember Charlie Morton starting.
Because
that
it wasn't the
game.
regular Charlie. He wasn't good. He wasn't good Charlie in April.
Huh.
Okay. Peter, 1,500.
Yes.
Kelsey, 1,400. This is a tight race.
Whoa.
Peter, you choose.
JOMBOY Media for 400.
Okay. The retired pro turned JM host who played in an MLB game for the least amount of teams. Peter?
Who is Peter Moylan?
Correct.
Yes.
Really, Pete?
Yeah.
I was hoping this would be a little trick question because, like, you play with 3 teams.
Correct.
And there's other guys, which I don't know if you thought through all the other people.
Jerry Blevins has played for a lot of teams, and Trevor Plouffe has certainly played for more teams than me.
And David Cohn.
David Cohn was the question, but he was Toronto, New York. Like there was a couple, 4, right?
How many are there?
So I believe that there's 4. I think it's Peter, Trev, Jerry, and David Cohn.
Well, what about all the compound? Oh, retired pro.
Retired, right. So David Cohn played for 5, if I remember correctly.
I thought it was 4.
Trev and Jerry played for 4. You played for 3.
Correct.
All right.
And I've taken the lead. Oh.
It is 1,900, 1,400.
Come on, girls. All right. Minor league team names for 400.
Minor league team names for 400. The team that Bobby Witt Jr. finished the season with. Peter?
Omaha Storm Chasers.
Ding, ding, ding. You are on an all-time roll.
Stir up the storm.
Y'all, you know what I'm thinking about right now?
Tell me.
If the place that I got my ring cleaned at switched out the diamond in my ring.
That excellent strategy by Peter before the episode to say that.
Yeah.
Like my stomach is like in knots about that.
We've sent Mandy's off multiple times to get claimed. You're fine.
Yeah.
Free agency for 500.
Okay, free agency for 500. The AAA West MVP who has signed with the Rakuten Golden
Oh,
Eagles.
I
you
just said this.
announced this last week.
I'm assuming it'll come to one of you. Yes, Peter.
Who is, can't remember the first name, Mamalejos.
If Kelsey's fine with giving you that, I'm also fine. You got the hard part.
I will give you the first name if I get 100 points.
You can get 100 points.
Jose.
Jose Mamalejos.
All right, Kelsey, 100 points. Peter gets the 400 remaining points.
Nice teamwork on that.
Well done. Nailed it.
All right.
2021 MLB rookies for 400.
All right. Last one in the rookies category. The rookie return piece for Craig Kimbrell.
Who went to the Cubs? Oh, who is
Yep.
Nick Madrigal?
Yep. Nick Madrigal to the Cubs.
I wouldn't have gotten that one, even if you gave me time to think. I was thinking another pitcher.
All right,
Prospect
Peter.
rankings for 400, please.
All right. I'm confident in Kelsey with the prospect rankings. The only team with 2 prospects in the MLB top 7. Peter?
Kansas City. Who is Kansas City?
Incorrect.
I just put you back in the game too. Come on, Kels. Oh,
She's thinking. She'll get it.
she definitely will.
I mean, I have a team that I want to say, but I'm trying to,
Well, think out loud because it doesn't matter what Peter knows anymore.
well, I'm thinking the Orioles.
Okay.
I need to keep thinking.
Eventually.
Oh, Red Sox?
Okay. So the correct answer is the Detroit Tigers. They have Spencer Torkelson as number 4, I think, and Riley Green is number 7.
Huh.
Trick question.
It is one of the harder ones.
Oh, which one do we go, Kels? Do we go? Let's finish. Let's go prospect rankings for 500 and finish with the hardest JOMBOY question.
The Cincinnati Reds top prospect. Peter?
Who is Hunter Green?
Wow. Yes, that is correct. Impressive.
Thank you.
That is, I don't
Thank
think
you.
I would have gotten that.
He only throws 105 miles an hour. So,
Sure does.
all right. This is the last question on the board before we go to Final Jeopardy. Jompardy, I should say. JOMBOY Media for 500. The best-selling JM Store T-shirt from the 2021 MLB season merch collection.
I have a guess, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Is that the full season or just the latest release?
Just the shirt specific to the MLB, so not the JM Essentials.
Okay.
Just the MLB merch.
I'm going to go with Women Belong in Baseball t-shirt.
I'm not going to deduct the points. I have to just be more specific. The shirts
Okay.
that released for this season, like they had to have come out in this season.
Okay.
I know that you know that those didn't come out this season.
Okay. This season's one. Oh,
I will say that this is by far the hardest question
yeah.
in the whole thing.
I don't think I'm going to, am I above by 500 points? If I answer this, am I going to lose?
No, you're currently winning 3,200 to 1,100.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I want to guess because the one that I'm thinking is just because I think it looks cool and because it's relevant to Peter.
Based off of what you've said, I wouldn't be too nervous to guess because the shirt does fit those qualifications.
Wow. You should just
Does
answer.
it have yellow involved?
Yes.
Okay, then it says your internet connection is unstable. I'm gonna say one of the World Series shirts Braves that came out that says World Champions in the Waffle House logo.
Wow. That is an incredibly good guess.
Well, that was a really good shirt. And I got one for Casey for Christmas and like really liked it whenever I got, because it's that good shirt that's soft and but yeah, I liked it whenever I opened it.
Well done, Kelsey.
That's an awesome guess. That's the guess of the day.
I got it for him in blue though, and I really liked the blue and the yellow.
So if you go to the JM store and go to the 2021 MLB season merch, sort by best selling, this is the first one that comes up.
Wow.
I did not think that either of you would get it.
I really liked that shirt. And I got Casey's sister the tie-dye hoodie. I got Casey a shirt that has like the state of Georgia and it has like Braves sayings
All the
in
names.
it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I got him the Waffle House. And then I got a lot of the Y'all Championship because it was the Astros versus Braves. Y'all got a bunch of those. And I got a Trevor Plouffe mug that says, and I gave it to Casey, that says Braves over the Astros in 6. I buy a lot from that store and we don't get it for free. And
You got the full closet going. All right, this is Final Jeopardy.
Okay.
I will say that the answer to this question is a number. So I think that we should just do the closest without going over wins that question. Make sense?
Yep.
okay.
All right, Final Jeopardy. Currently, Kelsey has 1,600, Peter has 3,200.
Exactly double.
Final Jeopardy. The number of unique humans to appear on screen during a Farm to Fame episode since we began.
So how many different people have you had on our show?
Every person that's ever been on screen. It includes like the 3 of us count.
But it doesn't include like a picture or anything. Just
Not
like
a picture, like an actual, they were on camera. And I would count and like try to think about it. Whenever you have an answer, text me your answer and we'll go whoever's.
2 hours later.
my parents are gonna find this list of like random names in my desk drawer here and be like, who's Jake?
I will show you what I thought the answer was,
Yeah.
but we can have a conversation if we think I'm wrong.
Okay.
All right. Correct answer, according to me, 17. Peter said 13. Kelsey said 21. So at this point, Peter, you have won. I'm surprised
Kelsey.
Kelsey got to 21.
I'm too.
Well, because I wrote 16, but we had so many people when we were in Denver that like Trev like popped his head in, but we had Jimmy and Jake on the episode and BBD popped his head in.
Mhm.
And then like Leilani's been on the show, you know, like we've had.
So do you want me to read you my list?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't even count my own kids, so that was good.
If there's people I forgot, tell me and we can adjust the answer.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I had was us 3, Kelsey's parents, Casey, Peter's 2 daughters,
Yeah.
Jake, Jomboy, BBD, Chris Rose, Trevor Plouffe, Clara and Josh, Tyler Stevenson, Sean Kasmar.
I didn't count your parents and I didn't count my kids.
So that to me is 17.
That's where I went. I was thinking strictly Jomboy people.
Jimmy, Jake, BBD. Should I just read you my list instead
Yeah,
of?
you read us yours.
Okay. So I have Kelsey, Peter, Matt, Mom, Dad, Casey, Jimmy, Jake, BBD, Josh, Claire, Tyler, Leilani, Montana, Trev, Sean.
You have the same amount of people as him. How do you get 21 out of that?
Because I assumed that I was forgetting people who came
Oh,
on
you just
screen in
added-
Denver because so many people were just like walking into when we were in that little room, you know, like so many people were walking through and popping their head in.
Mm.
If I remember correctly, I think it's from Denver. I think it's just Jimmy, Jake, Chris Rose, BBD, and Trev.
The only person I left off was Chris Rose.
Yeah.
Go, Peter!
Good job, Peter.
That was really, really awesome, by the way.
Yeah, that was fun. Maddie, good job.
I'm glad. So this is now, we can move on to Aussie Lingo.
Yeah. So I'm going to have my daughter help me with the Aussie lingo. You ready for this? It's a visual Aussie lingo today, guys. We call these,
Wait,
Hey.
should I give the backstory why you're doing this?
Yes, go ahead.
So Leilani was on our last episode and she said like 2 different times I asked about Christmas and she said that they open crackers.
Yeah.
And then she would say we open gifts. So I knew it was, or presents. So I knew it wasn't a different word for presents or gifts. So today I asked Peter what unwrapping or opening crackers are.
And this is a cracker. Okay. And you've got to show them what we do. Okay. So what do we do?
This is Aussie lingo. If you, oh,
Yeah, I won.
You pull the cracker and it's supposed to go pop. So it's supposed to go like that. And then you get inside, and inside each one has a present and a joke and a hat. And everybody sits around the Christmas table with these hats on.
Put it
during
on.
Christmas, and we tell each other the jokes that we have. So this is our Christmas crowns. And then the joke is, what did the orange take a prune to the, why did the orange take a prune to the Christmas party? Because it couldn't find a date.
what was the present?
I don't know.
It looks like a jigsaw puzzle. This one's a jigsaw puzzle.
So do you put the presents in it or do the presents come in it?
They come in it. And everybody who has a Christmas lunch or dinner has these, and everybody pops them and everybody wears the hats and we all just tell jokes.
You
and
bring
then-
your own. It's like BYOB.
No, if you go to someone's, they will have them alongside. It's on your plate as part of the decorations. Knives, forks, spoons, bowls, and a cracker. Every
Daddy.
lunch or dinner you go to in Australia.
Daddy,
Yes, baby. It is a jigsaw puzzle.
I already did it.
You already did it. Well, it's because you haven't pulled it apart yet. That's why. This isn't really the jigsaw puzzle. If you haven't pulled all the pieces apart.
Had a puzzle.
Oh,
Give me a kiss. Thank you.
thank you. Like, oh, hi, Ellie. Thank you. Does she want to see my cat? Does she like
What-
animals?
Yeah. Do you want to see Kelsey's cat? Her name's Ellie.
Say hello. Oh, it's so cute. She's so cute.
She is cute, huh?
She looks like a tiger almost.
Say hi. Hi,
Mm.
Leilani.
Okay, we're gonna finish up here in just a minute. Love you.
All right, folks. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. We want to thank
I
Maddie
did.
Mass for doing that. I mean, I can't imagine the time that went into that. Sorry about my cat.
Well done.
But
Maddie
like
Nass.
that was really fun, Maddie, and we appreciate all the work that you put into it. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We hope you learned some tidbits along the way because we sure did. I hope you guys, when you're listening to this, it'll be after Christmas. So we hope you had a very, very Merry Christmas. We're all going to take time to spend with our families.
Mhm.
So we love y'all. Happy holidays.
See you next year.
Farm on, farm often. We'll see you next Wednesday.